Okay, my name is Cooper Salvatore. I'm 35 years old and I run Mr. X's coffee shop in downtown Tulsa. Growing up for me was a little bit difficult because I always thought my siblings were a little bit more talented or just a little bit more gifted than I was. Yeah, growing up I was just always more focused on my other siblings and their achievements rather than myself, and just on top of that I was never very good at school. I never went to college. Right after high school I found myself working at Mr. X's coffee shop, and God bless that man for everything he did for me. He saw something in me that nobody else did. Now that I have a successful career at Mr. X's coffee shop, I'm hopeful to expand the business and become an investor. But in order to do that, I need to find somebody that I can count on, and somebody that I can trust to run the main store downtown. And hopefully while they're doing that, I can work on rebranding the coffee shop. That's why I hired Alex. It's just because I thought I saw something in him, just like Mr. X saw in me.
Hello, my name is Alex Vasquez and I'm 24 years old, and I'm currently working at the new restaurant, the restaurant of Mr. X. I don't really like to talk about when I was a child because I was going to a foster home every time. I was abused at the foster system, and the only way that I could get away from it is by cooking. My mother died. I was surrendered to the foster system, and I don't know why, but every time she taught me about cooking and stuff, my mind just absorbed everything. As I began to cook for the families, I noticed that I was beaten less and less. I couldn't make something credible because of the few ingredients I had, but I tried and I did my best. Today I received some attention from what I cooked that day, and about cooking it was all I wanted to know about. When I was old enough, I began to work at the restaurant in Tulsa, and I didn't like it that much. Whenever Mr. Cooper found me, I enjoyed working with him, and I just hope to continue working with him, and I just want the same opportunity as any other person.
I'd love to give Alex more responsibility because he possesses great character and he's a hard worker and he has good traits, but he's very unpredictable. One minute, Alex, he's working really hard, he's working effectively, but then the next day he may not show up or he'll be late, and then when that happens, it seems that everybody else is to blame other than him. Alex is a key component to our business, and hopefully one day I can make him the head of our operations. I just think he needs to work on a few personal skills with people. Here lately, he's been stealing money and food from us, and it's just never a good thing when you can't trust your coworkers. Alex just needs to fess up and be honest with me, get his act together, and that way I can maybe help him, just as I was helped.
Do you now admit you can be irritable and angry at times?
I mean, yes and no. If my staff would follow my instructions, we wouldn't be such a mess that we are now. It seems like more than being stubborn. They break up things, mess up orders, and they just want me to fail. I'm hard on them because I want to impress Mr. Cooper. He's the only one who gives me an opportunity to work. Because of the opportunity he gives me, I get to write the whole menu out of my mother's recipes. I get to be here to save money and to begin the adoption process of my siblings in the foster care system. All I want is not letting them to experience what I experienced. That's why I have to be successful here, and that's the reason why I'm so harsh.